It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. Is this part 2?
This be part 2.
Be part 2.
Be back.
Be back.
Be back. Be back dollars. Be part 2. Happy Monday to you, Freddie. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you, Dawn.
You're in the doghouse. You need Jermina because you need that doghouse bouquet.
Yes.
How was your weekend?
It was cool. We had dinner last night with some friends from California.
Yes, we did.
And it's so funny because you ever go to have friends at dinner with people that you just met, right? And they sit there and they tell you, you are the funniest thing. And they start to laugh. And you're sitting there going, hey, what?
It was really funny. She says, you're hilarious. You guys have this whole comedy thing. She says, sometimes you get off tangent, but you're just funny. And you go, we are?
You know why I get off tangent?
Because I take you off tangent.
Because I'm not trying to be funny. I'm arguing with you.
All the time.
Well, there's a lot to argue about.
Yeah, I know. We've been doing it all weekend.
So I say something about memos, and what she does, she puts it all over Facebook. So now everybody calls me the memo man.
Get the memo.
Get the memo.
Well, how about that phone call? You needed the memo. And you said, who's Jennifer? And I said, do you still not know who Jennifer is? Did you get the memo?
Steve, when they say somebody's name that you don't know, what do you say? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You just deny that you don't know them? I go, who the hell is that?
Right.
I don't know who it is.
But Annie, I've started a new movement. How to eat with your fingers. I've pretty much virtually given up on silverware because you know what? Eating with your fingers is so much better. I even picked the pizza part last night at Scolavecchia.
No,
It
you
just
use
tastes
your
better.
knife and your
I
fork.
used my fork to peel it, and then I ate the crust with my fingers.
And we're going to bring up food because we have a very interesting segment coming up. But why do you take the pizza apart with your knife and your fork?
I didn't use my knife. I used my fork and my fingers.
You peeled the
I
stuff?
peeled it because
Who
my
the hell does
intention
that?
was...
That's sacrilege. You can't do that. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
that's
like-
First of all, what's going on? They're getting rid of straws.
Only
That's bothering
plastic
me.
straws, I know.
That's
You
really
can't have a
bothering
straw
me.
because a
The paper
turtle
straws.
swallows.
Turning the.
A turtle swallows the straw. Tell the stupid thing not to. But no more straws.
Well, because my intent was not to eat the carbs of the pizza, it was to eat the topping. But but Scolavecchia's crust is so good, I had to eat one piece. And then I thought, well, I'm not going to eat the second piece. But then I remembered the whole pizza's only 10 carbs. So I thought, all right, I can have half the pizza.
She orders a vegetable pizza. So she has the vegetable salad first, and then she eats the pizza. And I'm looking at her. Meanwhile, I'm going through my thing like Grant took Richmond.
I've never seen anyone eat a pizza like that.
I wanted to
you
eat
ate
it.
the whole thing.
I wanted to cut it in half like the guy in the movie.
And I thought he would that part also.
That's a New York
Green
thing.
Book.
Steve, how do you eat
He
pizza?
takes the whole pizza in Green Book. Did you see it?
No.
The Green Book. He folds the entire pizza in half and
But
takes a bite. In my life, I've never seen anyone take
That's
a
how
bite
you
like
eat
that.
it. Sometimes in New York, you put 2 slices in your
That's
fold.
right.
Yep.
You double them up. That's the John Travolta way.
Yeah.
The entire pizza he did. Again, I thought of you. Not
but
that
that's
you
the
do,
way
but
you eat it.
that's
No,
what you guys
because
tell me.
I don't want to eat an entire pizza in front of you, but I've done that in the past.
And you did not share any of your
Absolutely
pizza.
not.
I know. You got the Brooklyn Cafe TV pizza, not even a nothing, not a piece of meat, not a nothing.
That's another thing. You order your food, right?
No, you got to
Then everybody
share.
says, "Oh, can I have some of it?" No, order your own.
No,
But
the
you
best
can't
is my
order
wife.
everything you want.
Do you want some? Do you want to order some? No, I really don't want it. All right, then I order mine. and then she starts eating mine.
That's right.
It tastes
Because
so
it
much
tastes
better
so
off
much
of somebody
better off
else's
somebody's
plate.
plate.
Men
Thank
always
you
order
very
that,
much.
right?
Yeah.
I hear
Always.
that. I hear this all the time. It tastes so much better than somebody else's plate. So the next time I ordered 2 pizzas. I have the sharing plate and I got mine.
There you go.
I started doing
Solid.
that when I was growing up. I would always eat off my brother's plate. I don't know why his food always tasted better than my food, and it sort of has evolved. You take French fries off of everyone else's plate, right? You don't even like to do that,
No.
and then you ate the entire pizza.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
I would have eaten your pizza too.
Even Paula said, "Did everyone get pizza but me? I would have given you mine."
And then Paula, she's the guest of honor. She doesn't even get pizza.
I was going to get a salad, but I thought you would all tease me if we
Oh
went
my
to
God.
Skolovecchia and I
I
got
would
a
not have
salad.
let you order a salad.
I know. So
and I can't
I
believe
took
you
one for-
didn't order the Brooklyn Cafe pizza. And it was on sale and you still didn't order it. What's the matter with
What do you
you?
mean it was on sale?
The specials.
It was just a special. It wasn't on sale.
It's
You guys
a
have your own
special.
pizza?
Yes, we have our own pizza at
Oh, there you go.
Skolovecchia. We have to add that to the food tour.
Definitely.
Well, we're going to talk about the food too because we have special plates all over Atlantic.
Beautiful.
Foxworth, you know Foxworth?
Of course, we work with them well as well.
We have the Brooklyn Cafe
Egg cream.
Wow.
It's an egg cream with a cherry on top.
which Steve has been known
Yes.
to eat
Place is
there
great.
mightily.
Yep.
Oh, the craft beer milkshakes. I'm a big fan of those.
Awesome. It's old
Yeah.
school.
Now
Yeah.
they have the CBD milkshake.
Milkshakes, yep, and the whipped cream.
Oh my gosh, I had the whipped cream the other day on my coffee. It was
Yeah, hot coffee. They brought her a plate of whipped cream.
unbelievable. Right? Then they gave me the rest of what they had in the container. I just had to eat it with a spoon. It was so good. We're moving into some CBD. Someone said to us we're all about the CBD here. Not really, but it doesn't hurt. What are you
What
looking
happened
for?
to the bag of coffee?
I think the kids took it to take a video on. We just got to get another one.
It's funny because we have our own bag of coffee, right? So at Corner Porch, a good friend, Mom, we're actually going to put a table dressed up. at the
Thank you,
cafe.
Jaja.
And what we're going to do is when you sit at this table, you get coffee on us.
That's awesome. That's a great idea.
So we're sort of pushing that. Here,
You know, you guys clean this setup a lot.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
but
you got a nice
notice-
fancy cloth, the menorah.
You notice that the crap is on my side.
It's not crap.
Because
it's decor.
Her Highness doesn't want anything blocking her.
It's well, no. There's all your toys.
Oh, my toys. I got toys now.
He's got toys. Shall we take a look?
Yes.
He's got one bottle of CBD.
2 bottles of CBD.
He's got his cowbell.
I got a few bottles of
He's
CBD.
got another bottle of CBD. But wait, these are my toys.
Didn't they just
He's
say
got
we're
his-
all about the CBD?
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
He's got his easy button
Ooh.
and and your doll.
Yes.
So what if this is mine?
No, I'm saying none of it is yours because she has the Dawn doll.
I got my
With the
Dawn
magical
doll.
wand.
Do you remember the Dawn doll?
Yes.
Does
How
your
could we
sister
forget?
remember?
No, my sister does not remember. Now, this was the wand they gave me. See that?
Steve-O gave you that one.
Steve gave me this. And you can switch the finger on this thing. You ready? Because it goes fast.
Let's do it. There it is.
This is my wand. Meanwhile, she has 200 wands. All right, let's talk to her.
Let's talk tour. So happy Monday. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. Tonight is the second night of Hanukkah. So we have our candles. We did not light them, but it's the second night. So happy Hanukkah. It's 8 nights. It started yesterday.
That looks like 3 nights.
Well, no, because you
one's
have.
always.
Thank you very much.
One is what?
Half Jewish, so.
The middle one is always there. It's the shamash, and that is the one that you light the other 2 candles with.
Now, there's nothing more than a pet peeve that I have when you have a candle
They're tilting.
and they're tilted.
I
Yeah.
need to burn the bottoms, and I don't know if we have a lighter.
Well, the funny thing is, there
Oh,
you go.
and
And
there
Steve
it is.
just,
You
and
know-
Steve just
Down
fixed the
goes
situation.
Fraser.
Here's the thing. This would be the best idea to create, if anyone knows how to create Hanukkah candles that actually stay in the menorah.
They sell them.
No, they all
Oh,
fall
I'm not
out.
Jewish, and I know they
No,
sell
you got to melt the candle.
You got to melt them, but without
Oh,
melting them, they
such a
all fall
hard
out.
thing. That's such a hard thing. If you know
Do you remember
how,
last year?
Yes,
how hard
we
it
had a
took?
fire because they fell over.
I had the big candles last year, the big tapers. I'll have to bring that in. I don't know
And
where
then
to
she
put it
wonders
though.
why I argue with her. I said, stay away from flame and don't cook.
But happy Hanukkah, everybody! And I actually cooked a little bit for my daughter tonight. It's all about the oil because you know the story of Hanukkah.
It's all about the oil.
Did you know that?
What, last 8 days or something? Is
Yeah.
that like Crisco or any kind of oil?
No. Do you know what the oil did? You're
No.
s-
I don't know. What is the oil? You guys, you know
I
what?
won't
Hold
know.
it
Yeah,
there.
it was
You know
supposed
what
to last
the
1 day and it lasted 8 days, correct? Or something along the
oil?
lines of
That's
that.
a drop at a time.
Yep.
The oil. There was enough oil to light the light for 1 day.
It's a drop at a time.
But the miracle was that it lasted for 8. So for 8 days, they had light.
Are you Catholic?
So back to the
Yes.
light. Do you
The mir-
understand the significance?
Significance.
Back to
I bought
the
a can
light.
of tuna fish. It lasted 8 days.
It's about
Miracle,
the miracle
right?
of light and the Maccabees. And it's the light.
Whobies?
The Maccabees.
The Maccabees. Can we go into the tour now, please? Because I don't want to get
Happy
hate
Hanukkah,
letters.
everybody. And I did bring Hanukkah guilt, so just
there we
saying,
go.
sharing for everybody.
That's
We
the
have
good
to get
stuff.
someone
You brought what?
Hanukkah guilt.
The hell is that?
I love Hector.
Hanukkah. Guilt comes wrapped?
Not guilt, guilt.
Oh,
I
guilt.
live in guilt all the time.
Yeah, Jewish guilt.
That's Hanukkah guilt.
What, those coins?
Chocolate money.
You call that? That
Oh,
has a
this
name?
is chocolate?
Chocolate
Yeah.
money.
That's Puerto Rican money.
Like back in the day, remember that?
Of course,
So
we
you-
used to bite into it to see if it was real.
So what you do is you take the dreidel. I have to bring a dreidel in, and you spin and you play dreidels. And there's nun, gimel, hay, and shin. So you get none, you give some, and you play with Hanukkah gelt, and that's the money. It's not like the Bronx way with the real money. We play with chocolate.
We play with dice.
Same thing, but we play with the
Love
dreidel.
You play dice? You play dice?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I've played dice a few times, but I played dreidel a little
He's
bit
only
more.
half Jewish.
Yeah, I'm only half Jewish.
So,
Played dreidel
so
a
the
little
Jewish side plays dreidel and the evil side plays dice.
Correct.
Love it.
Love it. If you
Freddie,
play-
I got a story for you.
give me
I've
a
been
story
waiting to
because I
tell
can
you.
use one right about now.
I was waiting to tell you because he'll appreciate it. Went to a client's house a couple of days ago, right? Beautiful, over $2 million condo on the beach,
You
right?
didn't call me.
Anyway, comes in and he's showing me, right? He has an ocean view. The backyard has an intercoastal view. Beautiful.
That lives in the ocean.
But he had a New York Yankee room memorabilia,
Oh, okay.
right? So he had everything. But he had not one, not two, but 3 autographs from Babe Ruth.
Wow.
Really?
Now,
Authentic?
to really appreciate the story, to see one in your lifetime is very rare.
Very rare.
At minimum, Babe Ruth's signature right now at minimum is 60 grand for one. This guy had 3 of them.
Now, are they authentic?
Of course.
With his
Authentic.
picture or just on something he signed?
2 of his pictures and 1 on a baseball.
Yeah. Now that's remarkable.
Yeah.
The baseball, pretty amazing.
The baseball. A friend of mine had, what is the team, 1928, the House of Terror, whatever the hell they were called. I'm not a Yankee fan, but when they had
Bronx
all
Bombers.
yeah, but they had that whole death row. They had that whole lineup.
Oh, yeah.
That lineup that they won like 28 World Series, and
Yep.
all these guys signed this one ball. He has it in a vault, in a bank. It's unbelievable.
Well, imagine your kid getting a hold of that ball and throwing it through a window. I'd keep it in a vault in a bank too.
Well, that is a remarkable
That's
Babe Ruth
what-
Yeah,
story.
right?
Lot
That's
of money.
The
amazing.
great Bambino.
He had a chair from the original Yankee Stadium, signed by Rivera.
Wow.
You have an
Mariana.
address? You have an address to this place?
Huh?
You have an address to this place?
You should bring him on so we could do a sports show and talk about the memorabilia.
Oh, he can
That'd be
talk
great.
all day. He had everything.
I want to know how he got it. I want to know if he's selling it.
Where he lives.
That's right.
And the address is not up for grabs. Welcome back, Steve. We have missed you.
I had missed you guys. It's been a rough couple of weeks.
I hear ya.
But I'm back in action.
And you've been working because I see
Still
your
working.
stuff posts.
Yeah, well.
I'm in Facebook jail. It figures that when you show up, I'm in jail.
But you're not. I think you got out.
Well, I just blasted out tons and tons.
And you're not in
now
jail.
I'm in jail just now.
You
We're
are
in
not.
jail.
So
What is
You know,
Facebook
it's like-
jail?
It
What
means
is
you can't-
Facebook
you
jail?
can't share. It doesn't allow you
Why
to
does
share.
it do that to you?
Because Facebook right now is drunk. Unfortunately, everything that they are doing right now is backfiring. You know, so they sold some data again.
Again.
When he swore, "I'm so sorry," he was crying like a big
So
weasel.
he did it again.
So they did it again, and they're getting slapped by the federal government in Europe and everywhere else. So they pick on the little guy, so you can't take your show and shoot it out because they call it spam. But on YouTube, I got slapped. Again, 3 months jail on YouTube to send my show directly in. I have to put it in manually, which is okay. On the day that I came out of jail, something happened at the radio station, and I
You
ended
went
up
right
back
back
in
in.
jail. It's ridiculous.
It's just one of those times a year. And someone said to me in October, hasn't this been the worst month ever? And I looked and I said, no, not so bad. November came and I thought, man,
No,
why
it's
they have to
horrible.
say anything? November?
It was horrible. Now you're doing the tour, which we're going to get to on the circuit. You're actually doing the foods, and for you, all this information is important because we've decided to go in different directions. So now we're on Twitch,
okay.
which is a new platform for millennials and gamers, and they opened up a room that calls the Talk Radio Room. So we're going in there. our podcast has gone in a whole different direction. All of a sudden, there are people that actually want to pay us for this stuff.
Do
God
you
bless
know
you.
that someone actually had this idea that Freddie should pick up a hat sponsor? Right? So he can wear their hat. Talk about product placement. No better place it on the top of your head.
They want me to wear something here so that the name of the sponsor, whoever it is, gets on the side.
Heck,
of
why
the hat.
not?
Yeah, why not? I can do that. $20,000. Call my agent,
Why not?
Steve-O.
1-800-CALL-STEVO.
And you're good to go. All right, so let's get to the tour.
Craft food tours. Chanel, I don't know how Chanel found you or you found us, but I'm really excited because we've been talking about doing a food tour in Delray Beach. We did not know
We didn't
there
know it
was. We didn't know there was a
existed
craft
already.
food tour. So welcome, Matt.
Thank you so much.
What
Thanks
is
for
the
having me.
craft food tour?
So Craft Food Tour is a walking guided tour through Delray Beach. We start every day, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11:30 to 2:30. It's a 3-hour walking tour. We go to 5 different restaurants, the top-rated eateries in Delray Beach. You get to meet the owners, chefs, managers that come out. They explain the story of the restaurant, the food. You get food tastings and cocktails as well included into the tour. And then along the way, you learn about the history of Delray Beach.
And what are some of the restaurants on the tour?
Yeah, so we have about 10 different restaurant partners. We work with El Camino, Cabana El Rey, the Original Popcorn House, Corner Porch, Death or Glory, Foxworth Pharmacy. We do Beer Trade, Delray Goody. So we have a nice selection. Not yet. No, that's on the beach. We
Well, he's
strictly,
very good friends with her.
Oh well, if we do a beach tour, that could work out. But we strictly do downtown for now, and then we just opened up Hollywood as well. So we have 2 cities we're doing it in. We just hired some tour guides and.
You do Atlantic Grill at the Seagate Club?
We do not. No, we don't actually
are
cross
all-
over the bridge.
Well, we need to talk.
Yeah.
They stay west of the bridge.
We stay west of the
We
bridge.
need to talk about that.
How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing it for 2 years right now, and we started strictly Saturday and Sunday. We both, my business partner and I, both had full-time jobs, and we've grown it, and now he's still working his full-time job and doing this, and I've been lucky enough to quit my full-time job and do this full-time.
Wow.
So we do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We do a Thursday night happy hour tour, which is more of a cocktail-focused tour.
And where do you hold a Thursday night tour?
Thursday night, we start at Cabana El Rey,
Okay.
and sometimes we start at the Hyatt Hotel.
How
So we
did you
switch it
come
up.
up with this idea?
When I actually graduated university, college, and I backpacked through Southeast Asia for about 2 months, and I saw this being done in Bangkok. And I took one, and then ever since then, whenever I travel, I would do these food tours. It kind of gave me an excuse to travel around the world, and I've done probably 30 to 40 of them now all over the world, and fell in love with the concept, and was like, how do I start my own? So my business partner and I, we took our girlfriends to Austin, Texas. We did a food tour there, and he put us in contact with a gentleman who teaches people how to build food tours. And so we took his course, and we just hit the ground running. We felt like Delray was a perfect city to be able to do this. It's walkable. The food's
Yeah.
amazing. There's some great history of Delray Beach, and so we just put in the work, and it's been 2 years, and it's been a blessing for us.
Now you go as far, because I know you go to Corner Porch.
Correct. That's the
But you
furthest.
don't. But that's as far as you go. You don't go towards the beach, like Deck 84.
No.
Okay.
We stop at Corner Porch just because it's a mile walk total over the 3 hours.
Because you're walking,
We are walking.
and they are no longer doing the little carts. What
They're
is that?
no longer doing those little carts.
But they-
Really?
yeah, that's done. They got
Yeah,
done
the
because
downtowner.
it became really political.
Wow.
But I spoke to the owner. That's why I know. But the other thing is, there is still a bus that takes you. I think it's a red bus.
The trolley. There's a
The
trolley. Yep.
But I got another idea. See, this guy right here. We have the
Party bus.
A party bus.
which we want to sort of incorporate a whole tour with this thing, so that people then walk, because then you can open up the gamut.
Yes, correct.
Because I'm going to tell you a little secret. In Atlantic Avenue, when you go to the train station, you know where the train goes? Everything east of that begins to dwindle downwards. Everything west of that is craziness. Dada had an hour and a half wait on Saturday.
Yep.
And we know Dada, so I could have gotten in, but it was an hour and a half. So I said, nah. So I came west. It was a ghost town. And it's happening because all the traffic, I think, is people are afraid to cross the tracks.
Well, the other problem is if you come up the beach side, there was all this construction on Atlantic. So if you come up the beach and you go that direction, you can stay that direction, but there's so much construction there, people go the other way.
Luna Rosa is delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's a
love
great
Luna
spot.
Rosa.
On the beach, and she has valet parking for $5,
Yeah.
right? Corner Porch is the only place that has parking for the entire neighborhood.
Yeah.
I almost parked there last night to walk across the street.
Right across the street
But I
for
didn't.
for $3. You get there for
You know,
$3.
speaking about West, though, you know what's going on over there. They're knocking down the library. They're putting up an iPic.
It's almost done. It's opening up
Yeah.
in January or February.
Yep.
Yeah.
That used to be a library?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know how they
And
got all
then-
that in there.
How the hell do you
They're
know it's a
knocking
library?
down docks,
Really?
and they're putting a whole strip in there. So
Docks
they're
on
gonna
the
start
west side?
expanding west.
On
yeah,
the
so
west
they,
side?
they have been approved for a Midtown Delray. They're working on that to
Yeah.
build out Midtown.
But again, that's west, right?
correct, west towards 95.
Sorry.
You want to know how he knew there was a library?
How do you know that was a library?
That's what you
Oh, I was told.
You ever have a library card?
No.
I didn't think so. So I wanted to do this bus, and it's funny because after so many months of talking, Dan probably came up to me and says, "You know, we should do something with the party bus." How many weeks have we been? Months have we been talking about?
But I think the
party
food tour is such a great idea. I was telling you before the show that when we went to Montreal, I took the kids on. It was a Jewish food tour, and all you eat when you're Jewish is carbs. So it was bagels and a smoked meat sandwich and some cookies in a bakery and some more bagels. It was a bag of carbs. The food in Delray Beach is absolutely amazing. You get everything.
Yeah.
Where do you start?
We start
You
at
start
El Camino.
So what do you get there?
We do a brisket quesadilla, chips and salsa, and a classic margarita.
Oh, wait a minute,
Oh,
wait a minute, wait a
man.
minute.
You
Wait a
got me
minute,
on
wait a
the
minute. Hold on,
on
a
the
second.
margarita.
So you have that, then you go to another eatery?
Yep. Then we go to Cabana El
You're
Rey.
gaining about 15 pounds on this trip.
Yeah. So I actually put on about 35 pounds when I started this company.
I can
So I
imagine.
don't eat on the tours anymore. I don't even drink on the tours. The happy hour one, sometimes we have a little
How much
fun
you
with them.
charge now?
It's 69 with everything included, tip and
That's
everything
not
included.
bad.
for
Not
the
bad at
restaurants.
all.
And then our
That's
happy hour,
cheap.
our happy hour one is 59. So that's 4 places instead of 5. You get a cocktail at each restaurant plus food items as well.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Really
Yeah.
cheap, yeah.
You see, we wanted to do a show at the end, the last one you go to, like Extraordinary Escape Room. We actually bring shows into, like we were going to do with Foxworth, we're going to do a show there. So that when people show up at this 44-person bus that we're talking about, you get a show at the end plus the dinner. But I didn't know that you ate from the beginning, all
You
five
eat at every
places.
place.
Every restaurant you get food, and there's 2 cocktails included, and sometimes we include a third one. Depends how the
Thursday,
group is.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yep, Thursday, Friday,
And what
Saturday,
time
Sunday.
do they start?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday is 11:30 to 2:30, and then the Thursday night happy hour tour is 7 to 9 p.m.
Wow.
That one's a little crazy. So
We
business
should
partner
do.
does all
And
those.
how
I
many
don't do
hours
that.
is it?
It's 3 hours, and then the happy hour one's 2 hours.
And how do they walk down as a gang or something?
Yeah, it's a guided tour. So originally it was my business partner and I doing all of the tours, and now we've hired tour guides as well. So we kind of switch off for their availability.
You know what we got to do? We got to get that bus that you pedal.
You know what we got to
They
do?
don't allow that in Delray.
We
so.
got to go on location up to Corner Porch on a Friday. So when they finish at 2:30, they walk into our show at Corner Porch.
That'd be great. Mo would love that.
Oh, you're kidding? We're doing a show. We're doing a show that Thursday.
On Thursday. But imagine we do it on a Friday when they finish out. We just stay a little bit longer on the Friday.
What time do you start on Friday?
11:30 to 2:30. I actually have one on this Thursday, a private one. We do private tours, corporate tours, birthdays.
What time
What
Thursday?
time is on
The
Thursday?
Thursday one is 12 to
Oh, so we're
3.
going to be doing a show upstairs on the
Yeah.
second floor?
I've
Or you're
rented
going to be
that.
upstairs?
No, we do it outside on the long blue
Because
table
knowing
and
Mo,
sits
he'll
us.
put everybody up upstairs.
Well,
Yeah,
Thursday we're at Corner Porch and we're doing free headshots if you donate a child's toy,
Oh,
a toy
beautiful.
for the holidays. So tell your crew to come by. They can get some pictures and just bring a toy.
There you go.
Right? We can merge it all
Are you
together.
going to be available Thursday?
Thursday, I
Yeah,
think.
look at
He's
your
gotta
phone.
check his calendar
'Cause
and
your
see.
phone is always full. You got to get a second phone. You got to get the empty phone.
Thursday, I am available.
Okay, so why don't you come and you can spin some music? New York Sounds in the house.
It's been a while.
That's what he does. We
At
haven't
12,
heard,
right?
Yeah. We're going to go 12 to 2.
And Corner
And we're going to
Porch.
be doing now. At Corner Porch, he has his waitress that's there. I can't remember her name.
Lee.
It was a little in that.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
We were having breakfast.
No. When I went this Saturday
No,
night.
that I don't know what
And
you did.
she is a master of health. She has glasses and everything. Wait till you see this chick. She is unbelievable. And I hung out with Mo's wife. You know that she works for an investment firm. You knew that? I know, no.
I
So
did.
she says,
Dawn knows everything.
it's unbelievable. So she goes, I gotta leave. This was when we got there. 3.5 hours later, she was still there. I said, what happened? She says, I like it better.
She thought you were funny. That's what it is.
That's the hat. Mo says, you can't come in here without the hat. How you like this? People recognize me more with the hat without the hat.
I know you got to wear the hat. It's your branding.
You're
thing.
branded, yeah.
I'm gonna get a different hat now. I get a big
Stetson.
Mexican
Sombrero.
standoff
There you
sombrero.
go.
I have to get them for
And walking
Christmas.
around with 2 pistolas.
You know, we could do that for different holidays. You wear a different hat.
Don't get
So for
carried
Christmas, we get you a Christmas hat,
Like a red
elf
one
hat,
with lights.
Yeah.
a naughty and a
Like a
nice
Hanukkah
hat.
one.
Michelle has that.
away. They bring in hats in here for me to wear, like Santa Claus hats and.
And we get you New Year's Eve hat. Well, that's kind of New
the
Year's
hell's a
hat.
New Year's Eve hat?
You know the shiny ones that you
I'm
wear.
not putting that on.
Yeah, with the sparklers
No,
and
no,
everything.
no,
Yeah,
I
we'll
ain't
get you
putting that on.
one of those hats.
Anyway, Steve, so you come with music. Just
Valentine's
ignore
Day, we'll
her.
get you a big heart.
Ignore her. A big heart. That's when I'm going to wear a big
A
heart.
big heart on your hat with a circle on your face.
I wonder why California loves you so much. You nut. So how do people get tickets to go to the
So
tour?
everything's on our website, craftfoodtours.com. So you just sign up on the website. It goes to our ticketing system, and then you get an email verification, and then a text message the day prior just reminding you that you're coming on the tour.
What was your full-time job before you did this?
I was working at a bank, in Bank United down in Miami.
You know, I know you from someplace. I think you took
No,
my
no, you
deposit one time back in United. Right?
So you gave up banking to do food tours, food and drinks. What a great idea.
Yeah,
What an
it's
exchange.
amazing. I get to eat and drink and hang out with the coolest people every single time I do these tours. I mean, the people that take food tours are the greatest people. They just want to eat and drink and hang out with new people or bring friends and family with them. So
So let me
It's
ask you,
amazing.
they don't allow a bus to take your tour. You can't do your own private bus?
I can do a private bus. You can't do like the cycle thing like you were
Oh, you
talking
can't
about.
do the
No,
cycle.
Because
like a
what?
drinking
Right. So
cycle.
you got to cater to people that can't walk.
Yeah, we haven't gone that route yet. We've just done a walking tour. We like the walking because you get to experience the city while you're
And-
walking and see the
Sure.
history. We stop at historical
And
places
do you
as
do
well.
theme music? Like we're walking down the street with a gang, you have theme music?
I can if you'd like that.
And gangs in New York.
Yeah,
That's,
we can do
listen,
something
this
like
has
that.
always been a dream of ours, right?
We could do something. We could do something
We
like
do
that.
some strutting music.
And
like
how'd you get the
Travolta.
name Craft Food Tours? Is it because it's craft beer, or you?
Yeah, so my business partner and I are super into craft beer and craft cocktails, craft food. It's a buzzword. So we went with craft food tours. We always had dreams of expanding to other cities. So we thought,
Do you do the beer in the bathroom type of craft beer?
yeah.
I had
very
people
simple.
bring me that. It's true. They brought me bottles of this stuff. He knows. It's a guy.
They brought it
It
to
is
you in
a
the
guy thing.
bathroom.
They make it in the bathroom.
They make
made
beer
it.
in the bathroom,
Yeah.
like in the bathtub.
Not in the tub, but they used the whole apparatus was in the tub, the guy told me. He had multiple bathrooms. It wasn't like it was one bathroom. And they made beer, right? Craft beer.
Microbreweries, they do that kind of stuff.
In the bathroom, it's like moonshine
Like moonshine.
in the
Yeah, but
bathroom.
Moonshine was in the.
Moonshine is.
Do you have any?
My father-in-law makes it.
Does he have any?
Make your hair stand up in your nose.
It disintegrates your hair.
Well, you said you had to bury the moonshine, right?
We used to bury it because you need it dark and moist. So we used to right in the
Like a
backyard.
mushroom.
Yeah, he keeps it in his closet.
He's in his closet.
Yeah.
You know, we can replace that bottle with something else, and he'll never know the difference.
That is the funniest thing that people actually make moonshine still. I just live in a hole. I don't know where I live.
You ever had moonshine?
No.
Oh, I have to bring her some.
Don't-
That and coquito. My wife
Do you
makes
have
it.
any coquito?
Oh, my wife makes it all.
We
the
need to
time.
do
has
that for
it?
Christmas, right?
What
You know what
these
coquito
are,
is?
these are beautiful delicacies. Now, the Cuban corner on the corner,
Coquito, Annie, and some moonshine. You in?
the restaurant
And she
on the
says,
corner,
yeah.
which is my favorite one. I'm wondering if they carry coquito.
You're talking about Cabanel, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but we use them as a partner. They're on all of our tours as well. I can ask when I go into
Their
them.
food's great.
And
man.
what do you eat?
Great
That's the
place is
next stop,
amazing.
right? So you
That is
go.
the second stop.
And what do you eat there?
They actually switch up the food every single tour. They like to keep it fresh. Sometimes they do the nightly special, so they'll test it out on the tour, see if they like it. And they switch up the cocktail every time. They do pisco sour, mojitos, sangria. So they kind of just switch it up, and then Mario or Jose come out, which are the GMs there. They talk about the history of the restaurant, how it started in New York, and they brought, so they were snowbirds who came down
You see,
here.
that's why I want to bring them on. Exactly what he just talked about. That room we're turning into sights of New York.
Yeah.
So we have everything in. If you have pictures of New York, I mean, I got some of your Yankee stuff that's going in there.
No, I got big pictures like this that you can have. My wife won't let me put up anymore.
What do you mean she
They're
won't
in
let
the
you-
garage because I have New York things in the house.
You got
But
the
she's
city
like,
of
I'm
New
not
York?
from New York. She's from Puerto Rico.
It's the same difference.
said,
I'm from
"Listen."
Puerto Rico too, New York Rican.
She said,
But-
enough with the New York.
Enough
So
with the New York.
I have 3. I'll bring them to you. You can have 3 big pictures of the city skyline.
That's what I
It's
want.
gorgeous.
Oh my God! I've been hunting them down. I have
Oh,
a big
really?
puzzle. You weren't
They're
here for the
framed and
puzzle.
everything.
Oh, wait, big puzzle. We have to figure out where we're putting that.
And what?
We have to figure
I
out
got
where
a
we're
wall
putting that.
for it. I got an 8-foot puzzle that we roll out. When you come, and it's gonna be something at the cafe.
How many
We're gonna buy
pieces was it, guys?
360.
400, 500 pieces, right?
And they have to figure out how to put this whole thing together. And they got 20 minutes to do it.
20
20
minutes?
But we're gonna change the game up a little bit. We
They're
gotta
gonna
have
drink
them
while
some
they're doing
moonshine
You
before.
gotta moonshine first. You gotta put your head on the baseball bat and turn around and get.
And you have to have a peanut butter ball. And then try
I
and
don't know
have a
anything
conversation.
about that.
What's a peanut butter ball?
Because then he eats and he can't talk because he's got this wad of peanut butter in his mouth. It's like the bubblegum game. Ever do the bubblegum game?
No, but why don't you tell him about your hot sauce idea?
I want to do that too. There's a show called Hot Ones.
Yep, I've seen it with
Right?
wings.
So someone brought us all of this hot sauce from Amazon Hot Sauce, which then I came up with the peanut butter thing. But who has the different hot sauce and the different wings we can do, like the best wings in town, or we can do the peanut butter game,
Yeah,
the
but
bubblegum game.
if
I
we
want
go-
to do the best whipped cream, all kinds of
If
stuff.
we go to the restaurants, right, each one of them carries their own hot sauce.
Correct.
Okay,
They do.
so we bring the restaurant's hot sauce with a dish.
Yeah.
So when you do the interview with people, you got to eat this with the sauce.
Yeah.
And see if you can talk without taking some water or milk or.
Well,
not.
you heard about the chip challenge?
Yes.
What is
That's the
that?
chip challenge.
That's what we should do on the
What's
set.
the
I think
chip
that'd be
challenge?
People got to
hysterical.
the hospital. People are like, getting
No.
like seriously injured.
What
I
is
don't know
it?
what it's called, but it's a one chip they mail you.
They mail you one single potato chip,
And it's
and they're
on fire?
saying and it's fire, and you YouTube it, and there's people doing it.
Yeah, but
And,
you see, I don't want to do that because that reminds me. Remember the test they did with the soap suds, the cleaning agent?
Yeah, they
The
put all
blue
those
thing?
pods in their mouth and people died. Not a good idea.
No, I don't want to do that because I'm a little afraid. But we got to get a release.
You do have to get a release.
Do you know the knucklehead that will show up is the one that's allergic to hot sauce?
Right.
That's the number one person that'll show up.
But I want to do best CBD whipped cream or different whipped cream flavors, different hot cocoa. It's the holidays, right? We should totally
just
do
gonna
a
say it's the
food thing for
holidays, so-
December.
Yeah.
And bring on different restaurants and hot sauce, different, all kinds
Everything
of
I
things.
cook, it's garlic. So if you guys are into garlic,
Yeah.
He
As-
cooks garlic.
Although, as long as everybody eats it right, we're good.
right.
I didn't know you were a cook.
Oh, I cook all the time. I'm the cook of the house.
Really?
Really? I mean, just like
impressive.
a little bit about you, I learned everything.
Yeah.
The coquito on the money.
Well, I
you
don't
bring
make
your
that. That's
wife,
my wife. She
You
makes
gotta
it
bring
all
her.
there.
And does she do pasteles?
Mm-hmm.
And what about chicharitos?
Yes. Mhm. And my freezer's
cooks
full of
too, you know that?
sofrito.
Sofrito.
All little bottles of sofrito.
What's sofrito?
It's this green red or red thing that you put into beans and different. It's like that all-in-one season thing you told me about.
Allspice?
Yeah. I thought it was, you know, when you used to shave and you use Old Spice. And she's talking to me. I said, why would you put Old Spice in your food?
So that's the next
Allspice.
question. Is it Old Spice or is it Allspice? And we have to ask everyone. Oh, as a matter of fact, we were told that we
We
need
were
to take a
told.
poll
Yeah.
of what our tagline it should be for the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Were we not?
The tag.
Is there options?
Yes, you created it. What would you call us besides Knucklehead? Brooklyn Cafe Knuckleheads. That was mine.
What's our tagline? Brooklyn Cafe what?
The place where you come and laugh.
Now I gotta sit there and think about it.
We need a tagline, Jaja,
Jaja, Chacha Gabor. Give me a tagline.
about us.
Like
we need just a sentence.
M&M's candy melts in your mouth, not in your hands. That's a tag. Budweiser, King of Beers. That's another tag.
Yeah, for the cafe. They told us not even a 30-second elevator speech. We get one sentence, one tagline. That's all we got.
We got people coming to us professionally to help us with this
From
dilemma.
California, right? And I said,
With
all right,
this
what would
dilemma.
it
They
be?
flew in to help us with this dilemma.
I
Charge
said-
you for anything nowadays.
I said,
crazy.
table talk. She says, okay, we could do table talk.
Remember the pies in New York? They were
Annie,
red and white.
what would our tagline be?
Table talk pies.
Table talk?
That's what
What's a
comes
table
to
talk?
mind.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Cafe what?
Catch up. And we can do catch up or we can do catch up for Freddie.
No.
So is it catch up, right? So you catch, C-A-T-C-H-U-P, or C-A-T-S-U-P, cats up.
Listen, if you call
Or
888-994-4995, you can join the fun.
Catch up, cats up, or catch up. What
I'm
do you
going to
think?
go back to Old Spice. So she's sitting there telling me about Old Spice and it's
Allspice.
Allspice. So I'm hearing Old Spice, right? We used to wear it. Remember
Thanksgiving,
the
right?
Allspice.
You use allspice. He says you use allspice. I use allspice on my skin. I go, what do you mean you use allspice? He goes, allspice. I said, no, allspice.
You don't remember the commercial?
Sure I do, but I was talking
You
about
didn't give that to your
allspice.
father and he didn't use them?
No, you know what my father always used? Polo.
Oh, Polo too. Or what about the what kind of razor blades did your father use? What kind of-
Electric.
Electric? No, we didn't have money for that.
What do you mean?
We used the butter knife. No. Remember growing up in Manhattan, in New York, it was the Gillette blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the double side. My father taught me how to, he took the blade out and says, here, learn to shave. I must have been, I don't know, 7.
No, he had the ones with the 3 round heads that kind of did their
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, you so
I never
Jewish.
use electric shaver.
What's that have to do with Jewish?
Electric shaver doesn't get you clean enough.
It doesn't. You have to sit there for 3 hours in this motion. Next thing you know, your skin is gone.
I don't know even what to tell you.
Remember electric rays when you start?
The Old Spice commercials with the guy who
Stuff
goes
burns.
from scene to scene, that's pretty cool though. That's coming up for Christmas.
Right.
All kinds of Christmas things are coming back now. All the Christmas commercials, all of it. You'll
I
see the,
tell you.
I
the
feel
Old
like they
Spice
rushed
man.
right into Christmas. Like it was like
About 12 months ago.
an hour after Thanksgiving. It was all of a sudden
All of a
Christmas
sudden,
carols.
you ate and it was Christmas. Right,
And then-
midnight hit.
And then they
Hallmark
they're playing
Christmas.
the Christmas music.
And you
on the
hate that.
radio.
Everywhere.
Drives me insane.
How do you not like
Same.
Christmas music?
It's on every station.
Yeah, every store.
Can't you just like do regular music?
Well, Channel 70 on Sirius, the Hallmark channel, of course, is now Christmas.
But I don't care if it's 70, 27, or 30. It
If
just
anyone's
drives me
looking for
insane.
Christmas.
101.5 HD.
Do you know that was my
1, 2, and
first
3?
job, as a matter of fact, in
What, being
radio?
Santa Claus?
101.5. I worked at Waxy. I'm sorry, that was 105.9. That's what was my first job out of high
Still
school.
is.
That was my first job. Still is my first job.
101?
Right out of high school, I worked at Waxy, and I did cold calls.
You did cold calls. That's how I met my second wife. She never
Doing
made
cold
one.
calls?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
So New York Sound, tell me what's on your agenda. What are you up to?
New
What's
York
going on?
Sounds. We are right now. I just sat down. I just came from a meeting at Indian Springs.
All the way up
Country
there?
Club.
It's not so far. It's
No, Indian
Boynton.
Springs in Delray.
It's just west.
Oh,
And March 26th, we're going to do a big showcase there. But February 24th, as I told you already, we're doing that one in the Secret Gardens in Miami.
Miami. Yes.
So
We
right
should
now,
do a tour. We should take the food thing on the food tour on the road.
Can you imagine
Miami.
packing lunches? Seriously.
No, we could incorporate him with the party bus, where you're going to do a live show.
Yes.
He'll stop us at certain food places
And we give them
to
tomatoes
feed.
to throw
We
at.
charge
stop in
people to
Hollywood
come
on
in
the way
on the
down.
bus.
Yeah, we could start Hollywood. Yeah, we could definitely put something together for sure.
Or we do a bag lunch, and you take the lunch on
I
the
can
bus.
spin in between breaks.
Yes. And this guy, when he throws a party, I mean, the bar, there's a bar on the bus, there's music. This guy throws a party. He has a guy with a giant mirror.
I
We
can
call
tell.
it
I can
Mirror,
tell.
mirror man.
I
This
can
is
tell.
one scary dude.
I think the craft food tour, though, tickets for holidays,
Yeah.
like as gifts, the
That'd
kids
be
would
amazing.
love
Yeah,
that.
that'd be
I'm
so
thinking I
different.
might need to buy. Can you buy them and they book them when they want them?
Yeah, we have gift certificates available online.
That's
I
awesome.
think-
Do you include the tree on the tour?
We actually start right in front of El Camino, which is right by the tree.
By the tree.
So we go over the tree. We talk a couple of facts about the tree. I won't ruin it for you, but yeah.
They
My
moved-
kids
they
would
moved the
love
tree,
that.
You know?
Yeah.
They moved it because of terrorism.
why,
I told you?
though?
Terrorism.
What do you
or
mean?
something? Yeah,
Oh, they moved it back closer to the
they
building,
moved
right?
it away from the main road.
I liked it on the main road. You saw it from the
Yeah,
main road.
but so did the
Now it's
so
hidden.
did the terrorists.
But they don't see you when it's further back.
It's further back. They have more of a.
Who would attack a
protective
Christmas tree? What's
presence.
wrong with people?
Oh please, come on, look at the news.
I
But we
try
don't do
not to.
politics or religion anyway. So
We just
gotta
say,
keep
look at the
going.
news.
Here's a kind of funny story. You ready? Well, not funny. Unfortunately, last week, I was driving on Forest Hill, and there's a huge car accident, right? So I look, and there's a guy on the street, on the ground. So I said, oh my God. So there was a woman out, I pulled over, and I start, helping out, stopping traffic and stuff. But I had this shirt on, which looks like a
They thought you
police
looked like a cop,
I'm like, don't worry, I'm a DJ.
and people then ran you over.
You've had everyone commenting. They love craft food tour. Santos says, "Hi, I'm Brazilian. I speak little English. I love Brazilian coffee. Kiss for everyone. I live in Boynton." Hi, Santos.
Who speaks Brazilian that we have on the set? Monica.
You mean
and
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Monica,
Brazilian.
Monica and Edna from the Stones. Hi, Leslie.
Annie, why are you
Everyone.
laughing,
Gail
Annie?
Miller says craft food tour is awesome.
There we go.
I think though that Christmas, Hanukkah gift certificates for those kids that are. I'm gonna have to get some. My kids would love that. My son will eat his way through Delray Beach for $69. Are you kidding me?
That could be
That's
fun.
cheaper than a meal for my son.
That could be fun because we have to bring guests in here all week. Now, we
Yeah.
have a guy who does the cruise lines, Paul, right? So we want to dress the studio up as a giant cruise line. right? So we got Captain Stewie and be Paul, and we're gonna be the Gilligan Island crew.
Can we hang some of those?
So
life
you're gonna be
preservers
Ginger,
on?
Dawn?
Ginger. You talked about the 3-hour tour. That's Ginger, right? You got the 3-hour food tour. We're like Gilligan's Island.
Yes. Well, I used to be the skipper.
Can you
but
imagine
I
getting
can't
stranded
no
on
more,
a
'cause I lost
desert
the
island
weight.
with me?
No, absolutely not. I refuse. I would jump into the pool of sharks.
Ginger or Mariana? That's a good question. Annie, there's the question. Ginger or Marianne?
That's always been the question.
Who should I be? Who are you going to be?
You're going to be
Who are you,
Marianne, 'cause
Skipper?
you're too short to be Ginger.
Who are you, Skipper?
No, I used to be. I lost
Or are
the
you
weight.
Ginger? I mean, are you Gilligan?
I'm going to be the professor.
You're gonna be
My nose-
professor?
I have my finger in my nose.
Who would you be? Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd be Marianne. Okay, I go with Marianne. That
But
works.
we're going to do...
You can't go wrong with either one. It's just saying. It's like a 50-50.
I don't
You're good
do
to go.
water, so it's gonna be hard to fit
Okay,
me
As
in.
long as I'm not lovey, I'm good.
Steve-O, follow the bouncing ball. It's in the studio, Steve. Oh, all right. There's no water here.
You
Relax.
and Sandra, she
Might
doesn't
get a little
cruises either.
We're going to do some B-roll in the pool because we got a pool outside, and that's going to look at the water, and then we're going to be on Gilligan's Island, and here we're going to have this whole...
Hysterical.
It's a 3-hour tour, right?
are you
the
doing
3-hour
then?
craft tour.
Well, I was waiting for you to come around.
Because I have somebody that has a green screen. We can actually put
Well, we have a lot
like
of
an
green.
ocean in the back.
Well, we have a lot of green screen. I have then I go from there to over there. I got a whole wraparound.
Oh, okay.
But we can bring as much green screen because then you can go that way.
We should do a whole Gilligan's Island day.
That's what I was talking to Paul about doing this whole cruise thing. But anyway, getting back to the
I'm
cruise
28. What is Gilligan's Island?
Hey, there we go. Thank goodness.
thing. Wow.
Seriously?
Wow. Seriously?
Oh, we're so old.
I
You,
don't know.
any of you guys know?
I know what it is.
Hector, you know? Oh, Freddie, we're that old? Oh, my.
Gilligan's
I'm
Island.
kidding.
I'm right with you.
Yeah.
You know what Gilligan.
I know.
I was gonna say,
Just our
holy
kids.
wow.
Wow.
My heart sank into my chest. Do you know of the Flintstones?
Of course. Yeah.
You know Scooby Doo?
Yes. They rerun these.
I don't know how
It's
far back we
a
can go.
rerun.
You know I Love Lucy?
I've seen I Love Lucy.
You know the Abbott and Costello?
No.
You don't know Abbott and Costello?
Oh, that's your homework. That's the best.
I was watching it this weekend.
We were too. At Thanksgiving, they were playing it all day.
They-
You know what's funny, real quick? Abbott and Costello came on. My girls, my daughters, they're obsessed with Abbott and Costello. But my son, he's only 8, you know. So he came in and he saw it on the TV and he says, "Dad, the TV's broke?" Because there was no
Black and
color.
white. Black and white.
And there you have it. You're going to be professor?
I don't know. We'll pick a name out of the hat.
No,
Maybe
you're not
the
professor.
men will be the women be the men. We'll
I'd like,
switch it up.
You going to wear Speedo?
What am I gonna wear Speedo for? Ginger didn't wear Speedo.
Ginger look really hot in her bathing suit, though.
Well, I'm gonna look not so hot. I wear a bikini I wear it on top of my clothes.
I think the craft food tour is a great idea, though.
Yeah.
It could
We
be a
can
lot of
eat our
fun.
way
Guys
through
need to come
Delray
on,
Beach.
whenever you guys are free, obviously on me, let me come on.
Oh my
and
gosh,
check
how much
it
fun
out.
would that be?
Listen, be
Do a
careful.
little studio one,
Be,
everyone come
be
on.
careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
You guys want to go one day?
I mean, the gangs in New York evades this thing. He's gonna regret it. Huh?
Jaja goes, food, I'm down. Yeah.
We'll coordinate some music in the background, some
Absolutely.
dances.
Well, he does because we got dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
I'd
But
love
the
to see
coordination is. You know, remember John Travolta when they started the movie? He was strutting and they had the music. Everybody would say you got to have walking music. Remember this? In New
Strut.
York. He's at his strut.
And I have all wireless equipment.
There we go.
We could
That's
just go
perfect.
And he plays. He has his headphones, right? He takes it. He puts it in a cup. And for some reason, he can hear everything. Every time he comes here, he puts a cup and the headphones. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Chris Siegel says, what's up, Steve-O?
Who's that?
Chris Siegel.
Oh, Chris Siegel. I just did his wedding in New York, November 3rd.
How was it?
It was awesome.
Was it snowing up
It
there?
was great to be home.
Was it cold?
No, I was waiting for the cold. I got up there and it was 50.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
And I mean, it was better
That's
than
cold for
here,
him.
but I'm like,
Thanksgiving Day, 20 degrees, baby.
When's the tree lighting ceremony in New York? It's got to be soon.
no, it happened already.
New York did?
They lit the tree.
I
already,
missed the whole
yeah.
thing.
It was the day after
Day
Thanksgiving.
after Thanksgiving, yeah.
Now I saw the National Tree Lighting. They did Rockefeller Center too.
Yep.
I missed the whole
The
thing.
national tree lighting?
In D.C.
There's a national?
Sure.
Because it's in D.C.?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell when doing live.
100%.
Comes right out of the side.
100%. There's a National Tree Lighting Ceremony with the Christmas tree at the White House.
I know, he told me. Steve, I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks. He's my encyclopedia
We haven't
of
seen
information.
Steve-O in a really long time. And somehow
Yeah.
Steve-O's covered in glitter. I don't even know how that happens.
Yeah, well,
That's from Glitter Garland,
that's how my wife knows I came to the radio station.
and he's right here.
You gotta bring your wife down because
We need some coquito
we
and
do
moonshine.
on Friday at 11:30. We do.
Well, she's a
it-
teacher, so she's in school.
So tell her.
Over
call
winter
in sick.
break.
Call in
Winter
sick.
break.
Oh yeah, during breaks you come.
We do something called El Coltaito, which is the Brooklyn Cafe goes Latino style.
I saw that.
So
Yeah.
you got to bring it around because then we need to talk about how Latin and American traditions are mixed, like that Spanglish
Oh,
whole thing,
okay.
and New York Ricans and all that other
Yeah,
crazy.
that'd be awesome. She like that.
And
She puts all coquito in the little bottles for Christmas.
you like it?
So coquito, oh yeah.
That's what we got to do. We got to come up with some
You
holiday
can't drink
drinks.
too much of that.
I know.
Could you
sweet.
explain to me
a lot
what
of
it
sugar.
is?
Coquito is coconut milk.
Mm-hmm.
You could explain it better than I can.
You have to grind up the coconut, right? And then you
Grind up the coconut,
take a
put
tea-
it with the lime.
and you take a T-shirt and you put the coconut pieces
In
in
a
it.
T-shirt?
Yeah, and then you put hot water and you squeeze it, and you do this for hours until you get all that juicy juice out of it.
Can't you just buy coconut milk in a container?
No,
Not the same.
not the same.
Really?
And then you put a couple of ingredients, including cinnamon, 151
Cinnamon, yeah.
rum, the
Some
cheese.
allspice.
I think a little,
No spice.
and then rum.
You put an egg in it. You put a couple of things that go in there. You just stir up. Now,
It's like eggnog.
Coquito, if you keep it
Yes,
too
it's a
cold,
Spanish
it
eggnog.
separates. So you have to constantly be shaking it.
At room temperature?
Yes, but when you make that stuff, it's for a situation where you're not gonna have any left. You want to take it. When I went to NYU, I had a camera class, a TV class, and you had to come in and do a segment for 15 minutes. So I made coquito on the air, and I broke the egg and it exploded.
I think we should make coquito on the air here on a Friday.
It can get messy.
That's what towels are for.
And
Matt, we have to get to radio. How can people find Craft Food Tours?
Website craftfoodtours.com or TripAdvisor, Yelp, Facebook, social media, Instagram. Everything's at Craft Food Tours. And so just reach out, and I look
fun.
forward to seeing you guys on the tour.
And
you
gift
guys as well.
certificates are available. I think it's great for a holiday season
is.
when you don't know what to get your kids who are of age that they can drink. What a great idea.
What are the days again?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11:30 to 2:30, and then Thursday night, 7 to 9. And we can also do private tours throughout the week and weekend.
Steve, how can people find you?
That's awesome. NYSoundsEvents.com. Also Google Wedding Wire and The Knot.
Welcome back. All right, stay
thank you.
tuned. We'll be back in 2 and 2. We've got I call them kids, the young adults from ScentsAbility Candles, and we will be right back.
These are the things you could enjoy, all cast into oblivion. Because when you throw away money on wasted electricity, you throw away everything you could have bought with it. Visit EnergySavers.gov and get tips on how to save energy and money. Then do things like switch to Energy Star light bulbs or Energy Star appliances, and you could save hundreds of dollars a year. So this doesn't happen to the recliner you've had your eye on, or this to the treadmill on your wish list, or this to the shiny new bike your kid.
The Money Talk Radio Network is WSBR Boca Raton, W280DU Boca Raton, and W245BC Lauderdale Lakes. 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. Download the new WNN app to your phone from your app store and never miss a Talk 1470 AM 95.3 FM minute.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
This is Talk 1470.
Talk 1470.
WNN.
Welcome to the Probiotic Protection Zone. The Airbiotic system distributes millions of safe and all-natural environmental probiotics into the air and on surfaces using the latest ultrasonic and nanotechnology. Airbiotics is a movement to save us and the future generations from antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Reduce your risk of allergies, skin infection, colds, and flu. Get rid of deep-seated odors and enter into a protective shield of Airbiotics. Order your Airbiotics personal or environmental system today at airbioticszone.com. AIRBIOTIXZONE.com. Good for use in nursing homes, schools, travel, or daily use. Order yours today. airbioticszone.com.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Put on your yarmulke, here comes Hanukkah, so much Hanukkah.
And welcome. You know, it's funny. You played that song and I had it in my head. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago. All our friends in studio, which we have a nice, delightful thing going on.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. I can do Hanukkah, but I can't roll my R's. That makes me not Puerto Rican and Jewish.
Well, what is it? Happy Hanukkah?
You can do Hanukkah with a ha, or you can say Hanukkah with a ha, but I can't roll my R's.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Listen, if all you people out there that are watching us today, sharing is caring, so share it out. Also, if you go in and you like the Brooklyn Cafe, again, apparently some people are not getting notifications. So you have to re-notify and re-like and redo in order to get it done. I'm in Facebook jail, otherwise I would send out a message.
I'll send it out. We've got Steve-O with us too. We got Steve-O from New York Sounds. I still call you guys kids, but we've got the young adults from ScentsAbility. We've got a lot going on. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. It is the second night of Hanukkah. It's about the 8 miracles of light. Right, Michael?
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
You can
Happy
find
holidays.
us all over social media at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. And give us a call because you're really going to want to hear from these kids. We've got 888-565-1470. And on our last hour, we had some really, really cool stuff. We had Steve-O in New York Sound. Steve-O, we missed you. It's been a really
Missed
long
you
time.
too. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I'm
Welcome
glad I'm
back.
back.
I gotta tell you something. When you're here, funny things happen to the numbers. Maybe the show stinks.
Maybe?
Maybe nobody wants to listen
No,
to
the
us anymore.
show's great.
I don't think so, because when you're here, they're blowing up again.
Steve-O's just got the connections.
It's the finger. Remember we talked about my
It's the
finger.
magic finger.
He's got the...
I'm gonna call you Mr. Fingers from now on.
Steve-O's
Holy
got the
smokes.
magic finger, and we had craft food tours, which was really, really exciting. They have food tours in Delray Beach, and it goes to 5 restaurants. You get 5 meals, I think 3 or 4 drinks at each location, $69, right? It's unheard of. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then they have a Thursday night happy hour tour for $59.
How can you eat 5 meals?
I'm telling you, for me, if my kids are listening, they're going to know that they're going to get this for a Hanukkah present because I can't feed my son for $69.
And my
And he
kids are
gets to
gonna
go to
get
5
it.
restaurants?
Don, it's not on.
It's on.
It's on, honey. You want to say hi?
You want to say hi?
And that's your camera right here, the one over here by the
Hi.
5 restaurants, $69.
What's wrong with your finger?
5, because they don't go straight.
5 restaurants.
5 restaurants, yes.
5?
What'd you plug in, Jaja? Okay, that's good.
So we're gonna do a Brooklyn Cafe tour, right?
Should do a Brooklyn Cafe tour.
That's what we want to do. We want to
Hosted by the Brooklyn Cafe, and we can walk and talk,
Should we
and then
make
go
the,
to different places.
the gangs of New York? We'll get like these.
Yeah.
There's something going on in Europe right now called the Yellow Strike, and they wear these yellow vests. You ever seen this thing? It's a big mess going on in. What
It
else?
doesn't sound so good.
Yeah, but you can wear we can wear like
Yeah,
the gangs of
no.
New York, like a green vest or something, and have everybody. Unless we bring the party bus.
I'm all about the party bus.
We're going to have a Brooklyn Cafe food tour. We've been wanting to do that with all the local restaurants. But in Delray, it's a 1-mile walking tour. It's 3 hours. It's the 3-hour tour. And here's the question of the day. Easy, right? Ginger or Marianne? I got 2 choices. So either way, I can't go wrong, right? Freddie, he's got some choices to make.
I'm gonna be Ginger or Marianne.
No, you're either Professor Gilligan or Skipper. Is it Skipper?
No, Skipper, but you think he'd be Mr. Howell?
Mr. What do you think, Denise? Who should you be?
Mr. Howe. Mr. Howe.
She's thinking you should be Mr. Howell. You're like Moneybags.
Mr. Howe.
I like that.
Are you insane?
Who do you want to be?
What do you want to be?
Who do you wanna be?
You know Gilligan's Island?
I do.
You do? Which
Who's
one did
who's
you
your
like?
favorite? Who do you want to be?
Ginger.
Ginger. I think you should be Ginger. Michael, how about you?
I think if I would have a choice, I would be Gilligan. I used to watch Gilligan's Island when I was younger.
I think that's a great idea. You should be Gilligan. You can be Mr. Howell. Steve-O. Who are you going to be?
How do you know
Steve-O?
who Mr. Howe is?
He's the money guy.
He's the money guy.
He's the obnoxious money
He's
guy.
not obnoxious. He's just the money guy.
He was an obnoxious money guy. I can imagine me being Mr. Howell. Let me speak with
The
Mr.
funny thing
Howell.
is Matt from Craft Food Tour says,
I love you, friend.
he says, what's Gilligan's Island?
And you want to be who?
She loves you.
I love you.
How are you, honey?
I love you, friend.
I see you brought your wand.
Yeah.
You like your wand?
I love you, friend.
Jessica and Lexi, they brought their wands that Dawn DeMarco from Sparkle of Life made for them. Do you guys still use your wands? You like your wand, Lexi? It's kind of
Lexi, it's
like
radio.
mine.
You got to talk, honey.
I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
So am I.
We shall bless you with the magic of the wand, and now you may speak.
And now you may speak.
How about that? Not
Still-
scared anymore,
Still
right?
scared. You're going to knock yourself out.
Well, you know what? Dawn was really smart when she made theirs. Theirs is a soft tip.
Oh, is it? How come she didn't do that for you?
Because she wasn't so smart, because then I'm going to wonk you on the head. But it's all good. So welcome back. Thank you. Our friends from ScentsAbility, you guys have some big news.
We do.
Big news. What you got cooking?
So, ScentsAbility was chosen as AOL's Holiday Heroes.
Talk right into the mic.
As AOL's Holiday Heroes. And they came to our store. And they had a whole film crew. And they filmed the young adults at ScentsAbility for 6 hours. And they just released on November 26th. They released the video, which is nationwide. And they said they get over 1 million views on all their videos. And that day, our orders blew up. We were getting orders like every 5 minutes, every 2 minutes. And what happens? What noise does it make every time we get an order?
What happened?
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Wow.
So
they were
let me
very
ask you, who
excited.
did the filming?
AOL, producers from AOL.
How'd they find you?
We were on a newscast from Channel 10 down in Broward County, and someone from AOL saw that and wrote us, and of course I thought it was fake. So I told Denise, you just go handle this. I thought it was fake. So she called them, and it was for real.
And they put the piece out when?
November 26th. It's on their feed, on their homepage feed. It's still there. And it was really a great piece.
How long was the piece?
It was 4 minutes. They had two different ones, one 2 minutes, one 4 minutes, but the 4-minute one is on the AOL feed, and of course, people have shared it, and I think on our Facebook we've had over 9,000 views already.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Very nice.
So well deserved. And how many
Thank
orders
you.
have come in since then?
We've had about 70, which is probably more than we had like the whole time since we started the order system. So we're working hard through the weekend. We've been working every day just to fulfill everything.
I was going to ask, how are you getting all those filled, guys? 70
We've been
orders. How are you
working
doing all
very
that?
long hours, right?
Very long hours, like tiring hours. Like I think for like early in the morning to like late in the nighttime, probably we're still at the shop at the candle store doing orders and orders and orders, and we don't stop. When we make orders, we keep going and going.
Because you're still making them one at a time.
Yeah, we're still making them one at a time, but there's still a lot of orders to do that we haven't done yet. So we're trying to get them all done. So
Well,
it's a
tell
lot of
people
work.
who are just tuning in what ScentsAbility is and who you are.
ScentsAbility. Those of you out there in Atlanta, Georgia, and all around the world who don't know who ScentsAbility is, it's a non-profit organization, and Bonnie, our director and our boss, teaches young adults with intellectual disabilities who have disabilities, whether it be autism or have a heart condition or any disability out there. And Bonnie teaches a lot of stuff and how to go out in the world and be professional and sell candles and meet a lot of people. So it's a lot of fun, and that's what we do all the time.
Right, and we have a candle factory and a candle store in
I
Coral
want to say
Springs.
something.
Go ahead.
What can I say?
Why don't you tell them what ScentsAbility is?
ScentsAbility is an organization, no?
And what do you do in your organization, Jessica?
Makes candles.
You make candles, and what is your favorite scent of your
Vanilla.
candle? Did you bring any? I know they brought us some
I
gifts
did.
ready for the
Yeah,
holidays.
we brought you our new holiday time scent,
And
which
the-
is very popular. And then we have a new line called Body, Mind, and
Right.
Soul.
Ah,
So we brought you
for
one of
yoga?
each of those.
Right, I was on TV.
Oh, this is amazing.
I know
Mind.
you were. That's what she's telling me. Now, you guys also did something where I saw on social media, on Facebook.
Smell
I saw
this.
that you guys were doing like an event.
We do
Yes.
a lot of events.
Oh, this is
so
delicious.
the Weston
Yesterday.
Town Center invites
I
us
did
to all
that.
of their events. That's right, you were there
Weston
yesterday.
Towns. We saw that on Facebook.
Yes, they were all there yesterday at the tree lighting in Weston, and we try to do at least one event a week just to get our name out there and engage our young adults in learning how to sell.
And you have the candles. So for schools that have holiday parties and family fun nights, Steve, you do a lot of things. You bring your, I don't know.
We call it the Magic Candle.
The Magic Candles.
Magic Candles, and we actually just got booked with Ultimate Software, so we're very excited about that. And they're a very large company, and we're trying to create corporate partnerships now, so we're very excited about going there. And yeah, our Magic Candles, we hope to one day have like a.
my cards.
You handed out your cards.
Lexi, tell us
Excellent.
about Magic Candles. I know those are your favorite. Can you tell us what Magic Candles are?
Wax.
They're wax. So what do we do with them? What do you do with them?
Sell them.
But you get to mix the different colors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You pick the
Lexi's
different
really
ones?
good at working on the Magic Candle booth, and kids can come, adults can come, and make their own candle.
And I know you do it at schools. And what is the charge per
Yes.
person? I know it was really low.
It's $5 now. In 2019, we are going up to $6 just because of the increase in raw materials.
I love my mom.
But like this Friday, we'll be at Hunt Elementary School in Coral Springs with 100 kindergartners, and they got a grant so that we can come in and make candles with all the kindergarten classes. And we go to all different schools and companies and events. very exciting. And Lexi, you have some news. You've been promoted. So what's your new title now?
I'm the vice president.
You're the vice president. Wow.
Really? You're the VP.
And what does that mean?
I'm the president.
And you're the president. What does vice president mean, Lexi? What do you do?
I'm the president, friend.
Because little people charge Kindles.
You
So
charge them?
she's in charge of collecting.
You're in charge of the money?
Yeah.
The money.
God bless you, honey.
She's the banker.
You're the president. What do you
Yes.
do as the president? What do you do as the president?
Make candles.
You
And
make
you
candles.
also greet everybody, right?
I do.
Both of you.
How many people do you have working with you now, Bonnie?
15, but unfortunately we have a very long waiting list because there's just so many young adults out there that need this type of program. So pretty much every day we get
There's so
calls
much
or
people.
people coming in, you know, moms coming in just begging us to help their child, and we wish we could, but we do have some interesting news and exciting news that we're working on the biggest project that we've ever done. And we met with the city of Boynton Beach, Denise and I, along with Jennifer Percival, who is the Director of Transition Services at FAU in Jupiter, and Jack Kosick, who is like the guru of housing for young adults with special needs. And we proposed to them to move ScentsAbility and to create a community with housing and the candle factory, everything in Boynton Beach, because they're going through a redevelopment now, and they're extremely ADA friendly city. So they're very interested, and we're very excited. We're going to be meeting with the Community Redevelopment Agency early January, and they've already told us, you know, Denise has been going out there. She's going to head the project up. And
Denise, what does that mean? So you're going to move your location up to Boynton Beach and have a village? It should be on. What number does she have? A1. Okay.
So what we're trying to create is not just housing, but affordable housing. That's really a crisis with this population, because the average young adult with a disability, they receive $750 from Social Security, and some of them do qualify for food stamps. It's a total of maybe $900 that they have to live off of. So imagine having a budget of basically $900 a month that you have to pay for affordable housing, your groceries, transportation, and even some medical needs. So the key is really affordable housing and developing a community that they do have access to be able to get out into the community and be productive members of society. Some of them that can work, it's important to have this community in an area where they have options that they could possibly walk to work, or transportation would be affordable. Those that are not employable, and that's a large percentage, and when I say employable, it's being competitively employed. A lot of these young adults have medical issues that they're not capable of working long hours, but it doesn't mean that they can't have a job at all. So to rely on an income coming from employment is really challenging for them, but it does give them a purpose. It does provide, you know, a sense of purpose for them. So
now we got a new platform. We're on Twitch, which is a gaming platform, and there are people writing in, can you guys make a good luck charm candle for players, for gamers? So I told him yes.
I'm sure we can do it. We can do almost anything.
What would that smell like?
I don't know. You gotta tell the candle.
What do you
maker.
think?
We're a very hard working candle factory, and we could do anything we want to if we put our mind to it. So, I mean, I try to be a positive person as much as I can. I never think negative. I know people think that I do think negative, and I don't. I try to think positive all the time. Even when I'm going through a rough time, I still think positive no matter what.
Do you know people saw you the last time and they all said to me, I know people from the gym stopped me, how do you know Michael? I go, what do you mean, how do I know Michael? Everyone seems to know you around
like a
town, Mike. What are you,
celebrity.
the spokesman?
Yeah, I am spokesman for ScentsAbility, and I'm very honored that Bonnie would give me the opportunity to do it. So I'm very honored to speak to people about ScentsAbility and what ScentsAbility is all about. So I'm very happy about that, and we hope to continue working for ScentsAbility and make ScentsAbility bigger, and one day have like a big factory, candle factory, where everybody can come and work with us and help us make candles so we can sell them. So we're still selling them, but we want to make ScentsAbility larger.
I envision Willy Wonka and candles. Is what comes into my
I can't
mind.
believe you just said that, because one of our fragrance companies that we work with, the gentleman who Orchidia Fragrance, who donates fragrances to us, the national sales manager dressed up as Willy Wonka at the National Candle Association, and Jessica and Lexi call him Willy Wonka. So it's really funny that you said that.
Do you put a tour together if people want to put a tour to come and visit?
Absolutely. We
You put
love
those
when
together,
people
right?
come to our store, because that's really the best way to, we call it the ScentsAbility experience, because there's really nothing like it. The inspiration and the motivation to work everyone says it's their happy place. And speaking of Michael, when he was saying we want to grow, part of the plan to move to Boynton Beach is also creating additional businesses for young adults with intellectual disabilities to work on.
Let's talk about that. Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, expanding out of the candle business. Wow. All right, give us a call, 888-565-1470. Stay tuned with more from ScentsAbility, and we'll be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. VCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. VCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. VCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. VCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Are you a warrior soul? Are you looking for spiritual healing? Are you looking for protection against negativity? Warrior Soul crystals represent confidence, brings you a sense of wholeness and balance. Mala necklaces consist of 108 beads carved from natural and semi-precious stones. Mala can be used to center your meditation, strengthen your yoga practice, or accent your everyday beauty. Visit warriorsoulco.com. or call 561-307-9049 to purchase your bracelet or necklace today. Discover your purpose.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Good afternoon, Brooklyn Cafe people. How are you today?
That's our new voice
I
over.
like that.
I like it.
You got a new job, Michael.
What's that?
You're the
You could be our announcer when we come back from commercial.
Sounds cool.
talking to this.
I'm talking into it.
So it's official. I want a dirty water dog candle. Can that happen?
Oh, what? A dirty water?
A dirty
we
water
were talking
dog.
about if we have a
For Brooklyn scent.
You know, Brooklyn scent. It's a dirty water dog.
if we have a Brooklyn Cafe candle, what would the smell be?
Maybe you should have a contest with all your listeners.
They say a hot dog.
Put up a poll. That's
Denise
what you
says
gotta
the
do.
Subway.
The smell of a pole?
And Chick-fil-A.
No, put up a
We should
poll
take a
on
poll.
Facebook.
Question is, what should the Brooklyn Cafe candle? I'm afraid to ask that question.
A Knish.
What should the scent be?
Oh.
And Denise, you were telling us you work with some really premier fragrance companies.
Yeah, so we do have the ability to create custom scents. We are able to work with master perfumers in the industry, and it doesn't sound like a big deal, but there are more astronauts in the world than there are master perfumers. It's a very specific profession.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know a company can create a logo, right? So if you're an investment company, you make up a scent of money, let's say, argument's sake, and then you make it green, and you have the company buy all of these candles for their employees because it becomes like a trademark, like a logo deal.
Yeah,
And
we
it-
do that for a lot of companies. We'll create
I
a scent
love
just
that.
for them. And then we actually created for the Doubletree Hotel, we created a scent that smells exactly like the cookies that they give out.
Wow.
And so they were able to use that. And the Westin Hotel in Fort Lauderdale, if you go in there, it smells like a white tea. And we created that
My
scent
favorite.
for them, and that's your favorite.
I know what the scent has to be then.
Fred, I'm laughing at you.
That would
Coffee.
Be, that would be
Coffee
lighting,
scent?
A
help
coffee
lighting.
scent. You just gave me the idea. If Doubletree's doing cookies, the cafe needs to have a coffee candle.
There you
We
go.
can do
Coffee
that.
can?
We can do any. Well, we can
What do you
the-
think about that?
Yes,
That
we
sounds
definitely can.
fantastic.
Right, you have tea. You want to smell it? See if we can do this, Lexi.
A coffee
What do you
candle.
think? A coffee smelling candle.
How would coffee smell when it burns?
We
Like
could
coffee.
do like coffee,
Like
coffee and
coffee.
chocolate.
Like you know how you do
Yes,
like coffee in the
exactly.
morning. Like when you get up, you want a cup of coffee. You say, "Oh, I want a cup of
And the
coffee."
smell is so good, right?
Yeah, it smells heavenly.
Heavenly.
We could do like a coffee chocolate smell.
could be-
Nothing better.
That
Right,
could be the
right.
theme
A
song.
chocolate smell
I
would be
drink
good.
coffee. in
The
mornings.
liner.
How do you like the
Brooklyn
smell of that?
Cafe.
Do you drink coffee?
Yeah.
Heavenly
All right, we're going to
smelling
give you
coffee.
some bags of our Brooklyn Cafe coffee if you're all
Hey.
coffee drinkers.
Great.
What about combining?
They're all happy. See?
Yeah.
You want to smell it? Here, you smell
What
it,
about
honey.
combining the coffee with the word that you want? The what is that called?
Tagline.
Tagline. Brooklyn Cafe, heavenly.
Heavenly.
Coffee.
There you go. Well, Michael seems to be like the branding ambassador.
Fred,
All right,
I'm
Mike.
laughing at you.
We have a question for you, Michael.
It's not okay to
Yes.
laugh,
We
Fred.
need a tagline for the Brooklyn Cafe.
Let's.
We
Think
have to
about
think
it.
about that one, right?
That's gonna be
You know what a tagline is?
No, what is it?
Okay, I had a feeling. So you know how we always
Mommy,
say,
smell it, mommy.
lighting the path to independence one candle at a time?
Right.
That's our tagline.
We don't have one.
So they
Okay,
need a tagline. We have
so-
to think about that.
When you wake up in the morning and you want a cup of coffee
Denise, you
and you
wanna
say to
s-
yourself,
what are you
"Oh,
drinking,
this smells
John?"
like you know how the coffee grinds when you grind the coffee, it smells
Coffee?
really good."
Yes.
Well, I think for the Brooklyn Cafe, we should
Steve, you want to smell?
do
How
a.
about wake up
I
with
smelled
Brooklyn
it.
Cafe?
Drank it.
Hey, how
I
about
like
hey?
that. Wake up with the Brooklyn Cafe.
All right, that's gonna be your that's gonna be
Wake
your
up and smell the
tagline.
wake
Wake up and smell the coffee.
Wake up and smell the cafe.
How
Smell
about
the
a
coffee.
how about a jingle? Like there should be like a jingle for
Can
the
you
Brooklyn
sing?
Cafe.
Steve, are you
I
from
can
New York?
I can sing
I'm from
practically
New York, too.
anything except it's really hard for me to sing a cappella. But with music I can sing anything.
Well, we got a music guy in here. He's a DJ. That's
He's
a
a
DJ
very good
singer.
singer.
Is he?
I'm the,
Michael is actually a very good singer. So can I talk about you a little bit?
yeah.
So Michael has Williams syndrome, which is a genetic disorder, and one of the features and one of the more common characteristics is having
I
a
can
good
sing,
singing
too.
voice.
Really?
And Michael has an incredible singing
Oh,
voice. He
great-
sings
great
like
artist.
Michael Bublé songs and Frank
Really?
Sinatra.
Really?
Yes.
That's me, mommy.
All right, how about this? Since we're here already, I might as well sing a little song, okay?
Why not?
I mean, this is for everybody who
This is unreal.
watching.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna sing the song "Smile." I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Love that
Yes.
song.
Okay, here we go. I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
You got it, Mike.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. Oh, when there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you.
That's not bad. I mean,
All right, that's my line. That's my song.
You warm up. You're getting a little better because you're a little nervous. I would never do that.
He once sang at one of our events.
Thankfully, right?
He went up with the band and he sang Beatles songs, and everybody was just standing in.
Good voice,
applauding.
Michael.
And you were talking about expanding businesses, so you
Yes.
can take in more young adults.
Yes, and everybody has a different talent and different interests.
You sing
So
good,
it's
like
really
Lexi.
important for us to create other
Not
businesses.
me.
And I don't know,
Honest.
Denise, do you want to talk
About the other businesses?
So one of the ideas that we have
Mama,
is.
I have a good voice.
Well, I don't know about that.
I am.
But one of the other businesses that we're very excited about is a high-end thrift store, so that people could donate
Good
their
job, Micah.
designer bags,
You know what you
purses
have,
and
Micah?
shoes and clothing, and we could actually repurpose it and have our young adults learn to sell in our
Name is
high-end
Patrick.
consignment store.
You know, it's really
That's
funny.
a great idea. We were just talking about that
There
last
was,
week.
last night there was a California company talked about shoes.
About me starting a shoe line.
Mine
too.
His name is
Also,
Patrick, right?
one of our board
It smells
members is
amazing.
looking to open a coffee shop
I got my one.
so that our
Weekend
young
shop.
adults can work there.
Well, then maybe they can sell Brooklyn
So
Cafe
maybe-
coffee in their
maybe
coffee
so.
shop. How about that?
And we come with a show.
I
So
know.
when we're by the
So
cafe,
maybe you could do your show. right?
Lexi, this smells so amazingly
what
good.
flavor is it?
Holiday time.
Yeah, that's our brand
Right.
new holiday.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Can you sing?
Well, the reason why
I
we
did it.
have the
I
holiday candles is that, Christmas is coming up this month and Hanukkah's already started. So, the holidays are coming quick, and next year will
I'm gonna
be
stay home on Christmas.
a new January. So it's like the holidays are coming like quick.
I love you, Steve.
I think a coffee candle for the Brooklyn Cafe would be a great idea because you're right. There's nothing better than when you wake up and you brew that first cup. It even smells better than it tastes sometimes.
I
right?
drink coffee.
Yeah, because when
And you
you
drink
when you
coffee.
drink a cup of coffee and you put the cream and sugar in the coffee, it tastes so much better than being plain.
But the smell is so good, right?
Yeah, you know they had
That's
to
the whole
get
point of
chocolate.
grinding the coffee is that it tastes,
Chocolate,
smells
huh?
good. I mean,
Coffee.
what person
What do you
doesn't want to
drink
have fresh
after
coffee in the morning?
Right?
We have a present for all of you, though.
Oh my God, what is it?
These. Gotta love these kids. These are our hope hearts.
Hope hearts?
These are our hope hearts.
Don't like this.
So everyone,
Oh, it's-
you get to choose a heart, and we always say the heart chooses you. Pick one out, Lexi.
Now, when you get these hearts, you got to go to a computer and you got to register
Let's
them.
see what yours says.
Okay.
Turn
at
it
the
over.
at the Brooklyn Cafe.
Do you know what that says? Yours says laugh.
Laugh.
Which is funny because you love to laugh.
She has a great laugh.
She does. So you register this heart, right? And when you give it forward to somebody in need of caring or love or something, they register it as well.
Jessica says strength.
Yeah.
Which is so her because she's the president.
Because you're the president. All right, Michael.
And we're going to have a map at the cafe and we're going to follow the hearts all over the world.
Oh,
Look what I got. I got the Brooklyn
On
Cafe.
the other side.
Fred. What is
Says-
it?
Yes.
That's who you talking to that. What is
Says
that?
yes.
Yes.
And you're the yes man.
That's right.
You know, you said that. People sometimes say that you're negative. You're not negative. You are the yes man.
And I'm always going to be the spokesperson of ScentsAbility who's trying to be and always will be positive.
That's right. That's what
and
they
you know
call
what I
you.
got?
What
I
you
got hope.
You got hope.
Yes, which is amazing.
Look
Isn't
at
that
it. Went
amazing?
over to Denise
That's all
also.
I do is hope and work hard to give you guys a great future.
And the idea of our hope hearts is you can hold hope in your hand.
I like this. This is cool.
And you can go to our website, brooklyncafe.tv, and register your heart.
Well, we will do that.
And then when you're ready to share it with somebody else who you think needs hope or strength or to say yes or to laugh, you can give it to them. And they go on and they register. And the idea is to see how far hope and love can spread in the world.
And then every month we're going to pick a number. and we're gonna call that person or get in touch with that person that has that particular heart, and you come down and you can get a bag of coffee or whatever else.
Steve-O, did you get one?
Yeah.
What's
What'd you
yours
get?
say?
Freddie will give you a $100 gift card. Oh no.
You know, I've been looking for that. That's good.
Says you are enough.
You are enough.
You know, that's pretty remarkable, because I personally know what you're going through right now, okay? And sometimes when you're going through some of the things you're going through, you wanna feel like you are enough, that you're doing enough, that you are the man.
people
You know,
laugh.
something that is so significant of who you are.
Yeah.
Right, and you said
Thanks.
making people laugh. And you do. You make people laugh all the time.
Ha ha ha.
And what'd you get?
I got peace.
And which is you, peace and tranquility.
Not really. I needed this.
That's what you
That's
need.
nice.
This is exactly what
Yours
That's what
says-
this-
Bomb.
That's what this new
Well,
I love
development
you.
and community and work will give.
That's right, you'll eventually find it.
Yes.
Yes.
I noticed that there's a lot of negativity going on in the world of ours. So I'm hoping that these hearts that you gave us will probably make somebody happier and more
Unhappy.
positive, unhappy and more positive, because there's a lot of violence going on in this world that needs to stop. Like too much gun violence, too much negativity, too much everything, and it's time that we need to have a change. We need something positive to come out of this and stop all the violence and the negativity, because nobody wants to hear negative.
He must be in our conversations when we started this.
Well, that's why we even created this. You're absolutely right. And we always say we're trying to change things one soul at a time.
One hope at a time, right? One wish at a time.
Right, and this will help. Hopefully somebody will come along and make everybody feel happier instead of sad and negative.
And what you do makes so many people happy. To see you, as Denise said, have a purpose every morning to get up and to go to work and to be with your friends.
So it gives them dignity every day, just like we want to have, you know, in our life. And they feel very happy to come put their uniforms on and go out in the community and work. And we're busting out of our factory right now. We barely have room to walk through it. So we're hoping that, and I got my hope.
You got your hope.
That we can, maybe one of your listeners knows of a space that either they want to donate or work with us to build a new factory close to Boynton Beach, whether it's Delray, Boynton, because that's where
We
our future
probably
is.
have a connection for you.
Yeah, we do.
You got a
think?
guy.
We got a guy.
We got a guy. You
Not
know,
only do we got a guy, we have a V card for you. And I know Jen, I don't know if you ever met Jen Gutschmidt from V Card.
No.
But I'm going to connect you with Jen because it's a V Card. It's a digital marketing card.
Okay.
And you can put everything. You can even have sales. You
She
like
got-
that?
She got one.
You got one?
It's funny because Steve-O was just talking to the guy with the tours about the V card. I noticed that. Steve was real quick. You know, there's no grass going on.
You
this
know
guy.
what? It's got to be a New York thing that you guys do.
But he watched that opportunity, he was gone. But before we take a commercial break and everything else, I want to take a moment to say thank you, you know, to the two of you who have worked so hard, so diligently. I mean, I know the kids, we
Make
call
me
them kids.
laugh.
Well, don't start laughing now. The kids and everything else have to come to the forefront because I understand the message. But, you know, without you guys doing what you do and how you do it, you know, sometimes enough. You know, you're enough, and you do more than enough, and you do more than your fair share. And I want to say thank you, because without you, there would be no them. And so that's why so many people want to come forward. So congratulations, whatever we can do. You know, you always have a home here,
We appreciate that.
Appreciate
because-
it. Yes.
and to the best.
Yes, honey.
See us, darling.
Yes.
We love the Family Cafe. I mean, the Brooklyn Cafe.
We can change the name. Don't worry about it.
The Family Cafe is one of
I
our
like
events
that
in
name
Orlando
though
that we
too.
do.
You know what? That's another good tagline. I think you're hired. We got two taglines.
Well, the
Wake
Family
up and smell
Cafe
the
is what we-
coffee and the family cafe.
Wake up and smell the family cafe.
I don't know what that smell
Don't
would be like.
smell the
though.
coffee.
We're gonna get the scent. It smells like a coffee bean.
I meant the Brooklyn Cafe, but the Family Cafe is what we
You
one
know
of our
what?
events.
I like that idea also, the family cafe, because everyone who sits at our table becomes part of our family instantly.
Right.
Right when I met
Even my
Bonnie and
family.
Jessica at Jafco years ago.
That's
And then I
right.
saw you again. It's just part of the family. And everyone lives in your house, Bonnie.
Actually, we have more now.
In your house?
Yes,
Do
we
you?
do.
Now we got a couple of ingredients missing
And me
today.
too.
We're missing
we
Kari.
do. Kari had to work today.
He's
and
taking orders.
He's been going through a little bit of a rough
Where's
time, so he
Jessica?
needed to stay on task. He's
Where's
had
Jessica? You met at Jessica.
yeah, he's had
You?
a couple of rough
Me?
months. Kim, who has been here, she lost her dad, who was her sole caretaker. So now I have become her legal guardian, and she's actually also living at my house now. So it's a challenge.
How
and
many are living at your house?
Jessica, Alyssa, Kim, me, John, and 2 cats, and Lexi's there several nights a week.
About 10 people and a cat.
Wow.
Now before
Thanks, Bonnie.
Now before we go to commercial, how do people get in touch with you to order cameras?
ScentsAbility.com. We have our website, and our phone number is 954-234-4405.
And it's ScentsAbility like the smell, sense.
Yes,
SCENTS.
Yeah, it's not like Old Spice.
It's not like Freddie spelling. It's ScentsAbility.
Allspice. You ever heard of Allspice?
No.
Yeah.
No.
ScentsAbility, where making candles make sense.
Yes.
Steve,
She
that's the
uses.
bell ringing?
She puts
Well, look at-
allspice in the soup.
Look at their shirts. I make sense.
I make
That's the bell
sense.
Makes sense.
ringing, right?
You know what? That's like the ketchup thing. It's
Where
sense,
do you live?
sense,
what?
and sense.
Where do you
There's
live?
3 cents.
Tomato and tomato.
Just saying the
Good
same
on
thing.
you.
Let's go to a quick commercial break. ScentsAbility candles. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Oh, you woke up and.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422. What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening to higher level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
To the Brooklyn Cafe on a Monday afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Call the coffee.
Wake up and smell the coffee.
Kind of like that.
I kind of like that. It's kind of how we roll. We wake up around 12 o'clock. We come in. Freddie first said I should
My
do a
mom
morning
made me
show.
coffee in the morning.
Give us again the phone number so people can.
Sure, it's 954-234-4405, and it's ScentsAbility.com.
I'm funny.
You are funny. ScentsAbility.com. How do you like that heart, Lexi?
It made me laugh.
But that's a
See,
good
she got
thing.
the perfect one. The hearts are amazing because everyone chooses the one that seems to work right for them.
I like it. It's cool.
You like yours, and it says Brooklyn Cafe on the other side.
Funny made me laugh.
And it says yes on the other side.
Yes, and there's a phone. There's a number on the bottom. When you register, you put the number in.
Yours says strength, Jessica.
What should I do with
What
my
other
mom?
businesses are you looking to open in Boynton, and as you expand, I guess, in Boynton?
Besides the thrift store and the
Coffee shop?
cafe, the candle shop.
Talk into that. Make sure that mic is on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, right, the dog grooming. That would be a perfect opportunity for our young adults, not only to learn a craft of dog grooming, but we'll
Me
have
too.
a professional groomer there, and they can walk the animals and play with them, and also get the added bonus of therapy and, service animals, working with them. Right now, Jessica and Lexi, or as we call them, Lexica,
Thank you,
are
Bonnie.
starting, they do swim therapy now, and they'll be starting their horseback riding therapy hopefully in the next 2 weeks. So animals are just a huge component of the overall
go.
therapy program for them.
We had Bit by Bit on, about a year ago?
Bit by Bit was started by
That's my
Kathy
birthday.
Cullen
Yeah.
Piggies,
Mm.
and
I wanna
when she went to high school and college, she was Jessica's
Can I play with
caretaker.
Really?
And
I like
Jessica started hippotherapy. It's called with her.
Yes.
And she was her sidewalker. She was a volunteer sidewalker.
Wow.
Met Jessica, and I am friends with that family for since then, over 20 years.
We shot the film for Bob Moranci for his daughter's event. I think it's in
Yes,
March.
they're amazing.
We
And
shot-
Kathy is just,
Thank
she's
you.
actually
Yeah.
moved on, but she built an incredible organization.
It is.
And Jessica was one of her first, she was her
I love
first,
that
because
stuff.
before she
Me
even
too.
graduated as an occupational therapist, she was working
love
with
you,
Jessica.
And when are you looking to move to Boynton? You've got to do all of this. It's going to take a lot of
It takes a lot of years
manpower.
because we're
Yeah.
working, with the community, the city. We have to obviously fundraise a huge amount of money, hopefully within the next 2 years, but we are definitely, it's moving forward.
So we need to get you in
have to-
connection with someone that we
Some-
know that has a
Yes.
lot of real estate around
Yes.
town.
The factory need is immediate because we are really completely out of space.
Well, if
where we are
anybody's
now.
listening or watching, tell us what you need for the factory.
Probably need about 5,000 square feet. We need good
candles.
good electricity because we have 65-pound melters. We use a lot of electricity, so we need. Other than that, we just need space, storage, air conditioning, equipment.
No smokestacks needed, just
No,
electricity.
just electricity, equipment. Probably a working kitchen so that we could, because we always have to feed our young adults as well,
Right.
and we take care of all their needs, all the meals. So that's probably what we would need most.
Sounds good. All right, we got to
Sounds
put that out
easy.
there. Sounds
I can't
easy,
kill
right?
you.
Put it
And
out
so
in the
it shall
universe.
be.
That's what
Why
we have
not?
to do.
So if somebody has a piece of property or something that they want you to look at, how do they get in touch with you?
You can reach us either on our website, again, ScentsAbility.com, the phone number 954-234-4405, and or Bonnie at ScentsAbility.org, or Denise at ScentsAbility.org.
Or they can come visit you. Where's your
Come
place?
to our store at 11480 Sample Road in Coral Springs, which is right off the Sawgrass on Sample Road.
We were able to put a great spot together that we can post again on Facebook.
right.
Remember Super John? Jessica, you loved John
Yes.
when he was there. Super John?
Remember Super John?
I do.
So you've got a waiting list right now.
Yes.
With bigger space, will we be able to take in more?
Absolutely, that is the plan. I mean, we have to increase staff, and we really have to do a full reorganization once we get the space that we need. So
And
that
right
we
now, it's
can
just
help.
the two of you. Well, you have an assistant or two, correct?
We have some volunteers, but it's Denise and I doing it all. I mean, I was at the factory this morning at 6:45 shipping boxes, and you know, it takes a village to do this type of work. You know.
And what about during the holiday season? Do you need people to help volunteer? I know kids are off of school looking for community service hours.
Definitely, definitely, and we do have some wonderful volunteers, you know, from high school, but we could always use more. And not only from high school, but maybe you know, some women that are home that are crafty and you know, are very good with maybe helping us wrap or label, you know, things like that. So we could
Because you
always
do
use
all
some
of this
help.
by hand.
looking for crafty women.
Crafty women. That used to be me.
You're crafty?
Yeah. Not artistic, crafty.
You're crafty?
Yeah.
You're crafty.
Queen of craft. Queen of craft. Like craft food tours. Hashtag craft. You know what? That's our hashtag today is craft. We had craft food tours, and then we need crafty people to help pack up all of these 70 orders for the holidays.
Yes.
You can always call us at the cafe or at the radio station at 888-565-1470. You can message us on Facebook. You can actually go to your text function. You were asking how the card works, the V card. Start a new text on your phone to 80800. And in the message, you can type in cafe, C-A-F-E, and get all of our information. If you want to reach Freddie, you can put an AMP2, AMP2 TV. And to reach me, what do you think my word would be? Sparkle. So 80800 and message Sparkle, and you'll get all of our information. You can download your free V card, your digital business card as well, right from all of our sites, and we can get you more help if you need it. We can just
I have
contact
one.
Jen. You have a virtual business card?
Yep.
Wow.
You do?
You promote ScentsAbility. Look at her. She's
No
like,
wonder why you're
she's
the
got
vice
her arm
president.
around the chair. She's the VP. Look at her. She's
Done.
made
Am
herself
I
at
funny,
home.
Done?
You're very funny.
You can probably put like candles or something, scents or
Yes.
candles or
I am
something
funny.
short.
And
You're
we can. She's funny. She's got laugh. They can even help you set up a whole purchase order. So you can send people your V card, and they can go right to it, and they can order it right from there instead of having to do the
Definitely
website.
look into that.
We even ship orders too when we go. Some people like a lot of times we ship orders too, so
How
we're
about your
not.
husband, Don?
We try to go out to the community and deliver our candles, but sometimes we have orders that the customer wants to ship out, so we usually ship them out too.
Yeah, we get a lot of people that order multiple candles, and they say, "Can you put in, you know, gift cards or brochures so that they could also give them to special teachers in their life or special people so that it spreads our message." And
It's
our
great
mission.
for holiday gifts for teachers. What a
is.
great idea! You've got the scent rocks that people have put in the
That's
car.
right.
I know we gave them out to a lot of our producers here with the last bag you left us. The scent rocks. You've got the hand sanitizers. You have the candles. There are a lot of items that you all manufacture.
Our new product that for 2019, we are going to be coming out with a pillow spray and a room mister. So Scent Mist is going to be our new product.
There's a gentleman that we know who does the pillows for the deceased.
We have the pillows. You know what else we can do? Edna Machado from Warrior Soul
Oh,
Co.
more stones.
She has, you know how you have the bracelets?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has these special bracelets, all different stones, the lava stones, the beaded stones, and they hold scent. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that.
That's what we do with ours as well. The
And we
lava.
can introduce, but she doesn't have the scent. She has the
Ah,
bracelets. So
yes,
maybe
we sell the essential oils.
Maybe you do the essential oils for them.
we can partner you with her to put the essential oils with her bracelets.
And Troy, if you're watching or anybody else, and you know organizations like churches and things of that nature with the holiday season, maybe you pick up a box, you ship it out, and you take it to the churches, and you could do fundraisers and send it out. Let people send in donations and things of that nature to help out. Maybe Santa in Kenya.
There you have it.
What's his name in Norway? Norway?
Murray.
Murray.
New Zealand.
New Zealand. And we ship some to New Zealand. Murray, let us know you need a box of candles, and we'll send it out there.
How do the candles run in price?
They start at $6, and that's $12, and they go up to $30. We have a
But you
brand
can't
new-
beat it. And a
Yeah,
great
they're
holiday gift for
beautiful.
teachers. I'm telling you, I never have to go holiday shopping. All I have to do is sit right here.
It comes to you.
It comes to me. It's the most amazing job. We've got candles. We can do craft food tours. You can feed the kids. So many things to do. All you have to do is hang out here at the cafe We should have a link to all of these on our website or our V-card, so everyone, the candles, the food tour, all of our sponsors, so that people can just go to our site and purchase everything they need.
Well, Gio says he was waiting for a list you promised
What?
3 days ago.
I'm going to get it to you, Gio. Gio, your son. I'm absolutely going to do that. But Denise, is there anything else you want to share as far as what's happening, what your next vision is?
Well, you thanked us for what we do, and I just wanted to thank you guys.
Is that mic on?
because although
I don't
we
hear
only
it.
serve,
I don't hear it. Say it again.
we're only able to serve 15 young adults, and there are so many more young adults out there that need our services. They
Turn
need
up the
our
gain on
services.
A1.
Thank you guys for helping us like the path to independence.
You know, it's for me and for Freddie, it's always about giving everyone a chance to share their voice around our table. And when I reached out to Bonnie, she says, "Oh my gosh, how did you know? Jessica's been talking about you for 2 weeks." Jessica, anytime you want to talk to us, tell your mom to call us.
Okay.
You always have a home here. You are our extended family, and you can all come back anytime you want to come. Just let us know when you want to come.
Thank you.
And you can call the set. You know, we have a phone set here. You can call us and give us the updates or whatever you want to do to bring people in here so we can sort of
We will. We'll definitely
massage
keep
them
you
for
posted
you.
because we're coming up your way now.
You're coming up our way in the next
yep.
couple of years. We have to look for a spot.
That's
I'm
right.
excited to have our new. Should we do coffee or chocolate coffee? Not so sure. You guys come up with a scent.
How about mocha?
Mocha sounds amazing.
I love mocha.
What is a mocha?
Chocolate and
I think
coffee.
it's a
really?
yeah.
I don't
It's
know
a
what
mix.
it is.
Come on.
I know coffee and I know chocolate. Mocha is a combination.
When your coffee meets my chocolate, that becomes mocha. It's like when your chocolate meets my peanut butter, you have a Reese's cup. Your coffee, my chocolate, we got mocha.
Mocha.
Mocha it is. We're going to give you all some of our Brooklyn Cafe coffee you can take home and enjoy.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you.
Check it out, ScentsAbilityCandles.com, ScentsAbility. Your phone number again, Bonnie?
954-234-4405.
All right, guys, you ready?
Happy Hanukkah to all my friends and whoever else out there celebrates Hanukkah, and happy Merry Christmas coming up soon. So have a great day on a Monday.
Have a great day, everyone. Be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place.
Everybody say bye.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Don't
Have
be
a good
late.
day.
Happy Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Wait, your
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you miss some of the